Wait time for an ambulance is supposed to be just minutes, but certainly never 20.
In Clark County, there were 20,000 calls for an ambulance last year. The more calls, the longer the wait.
One fire department, though, tells WDRB's Richard Essex they have found a solution. Richard?
The Tri-Township Fire Department in Clark County found that they were at times waiting 15 to 20 minutes for a private ambulance to show up, so they bought their own ambulances. This fire truck with the firefighters on board are most likely going to be the first ones to show up at an emergency.
First responder calls have become a great portion of what we do.
According to Tri-Township Fire Chief Amir Musavi, it makes perfect sense to have a trained paramedic, that is someone capable of providing emergency medical care to critical patients on every single fire engine. And that person has at times here recently jumped into private ambulances because they weren't appropriately staffed.
So we've become kind of a force multiplier out here.
The one thing the department lacked was an ambulance to take the patients to the hospital.
It makes no sense for us to go there and wait 10, 15, 20 minutes for an ambulance to get there. If we're already providing paramedic level care.
The two new ambulances just hit the streets a few weeks ago. The private ambulance company is New Chapel EMS. They provide ambulance service to all of Clark County until 2026. And the chief says it's time to reconsider all private safety contracts.
We don't privatize police service, and we certainly don't, when we can avoid it, we don't privatize fire service. Ambulance service, the same way, shouldn't be privatized.
Now, Richard, New Chapel EMS was once led by now jailed former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll. He is facing a host of fraud charges, accused of stealing money from that fire department. Is that why Tri-Township is pulling ambulance service in-house?
Well, the chief told me that was not the main reason, but it was certainly part of their decision.
Floyd County is also trying to get rid of New Chapel as well, correct?
Well, New Chapel has the contract until May 31st, but they were not able to provide financial documents, so they were eliminated.
All right. And there's a meeting on that matter tomorrow. Thanks so much, Richard. We appreciate your reporting tonight.